I'm a bit lazy whenever we talk about anything to type. That's the reason I was exploring multiple different options. How can I use a good dictation tool so that I can reduce my typing and I can use my voice to type certain things. Earlier I used dictation tool on my iPhone, but I was not at all actually happy. And a similar way I used it in macOS also, but it was not giving me the right result. So that's why I was looking for some of the additional tool. Let me show you what am I talking about, because I use Apple Notes all the time for my different requirement. I use it from my iPhone and I also use it from my MacBook whenever I use it, right? So let me show you how it works with Mac first. Let me just invoke that inbuilt facility of macOS and try to speak whatever I need to type here. Grocery list. I want to grab 3 things at the grocery store: milk for the cake, eggs for breakfast, white bread. Now you can see it typed everything in one single sentence without any punctuation, without understanding the context of the text. It did everything together. Now in the next step, I used Willow and I tried the same way. Let me show you what's the result, and then I will also show you a few more things because I have checked 3 different softwares here. First one is Willow, second one is Superwhisper, and third one is Whisper.ai. So I'll show you all those comparisons and then you will be able to understand which one is working best for you. Now let me try to use Willow here and I'll speak the same text and let's see how it works. Grocery list. I want to grab 3 things at the grocery store: milk for the cake, number 2, eggs for breakfast, number 3, white bread. Now, if you paid attention here, you can see I never mentioned number 1 before milk for the cake. It automatically added, and you can see whenever I'm talking about anything that I have 3 things to do, it automatically created that list. So Willow understand your context and Willow understand what you are talking about, and then only it gives you the text. So you don't need to edit that particular text again for the formatting and beautification purpose. It also remembers your vocabulary, different terms, technical jargons, everything it remembers. So you will get a context-aware output. And as you also saw, that it also takes care of any formatting related requirements. Now let me show you another thing. Let me open my Gmail and let me start drafting an email and let me show you how it is working with Wisprflow, because what we saw that Apple integrated feature in Mac or maybe in iPhone, it's useless. It just gives you a single liner paragraph type of text without any context or anything. Now let me show you my email related scenarios. Now here in the email, let me first use Wisprflow, and then we will understand how it's performing, and then I'll use Willow again, because in our last test Willow performed extremely well compared to Apple integrated feature. Now let me start with Wisprflow first. Tomorrow's cloud operation review starts at 10:15 a.m. and covers Kubernetes pod failures, Azure virtual network peering issues, and AWS EC2 auto-scaling anomalies. Please email the incident summary to sre.team@company.com by 6:30 p.m. Now you see, we tried with Wisprflow, but it gave again the similar type of output. Everything is in a single line. Now let's see if I use Willow, how it works. Tomorrow's cloud operation review starts at 10:15 a.m. and covers Kubernetes pod failures, Azure virtual network peering issues, and AWS EC2 auto-scaling anomalies. Please email the incident summary to sre.team@company.com by 6:30 p.m. It maintained the context. It also added those bullet points and it also did the remaining part correctly. So now this is the difference between any other software and Willow. I was earlier testing all these three softwares together, and then I thought of showing you here. So as of now, in both of the context, Willow is performing much better than Wisprflow or Apple integrated feature. So I was checking all different three softwares, because whenever as a human being, we normally type 40 words per minute. But whenever we speak 150 words per minute. So you can understand how much time we are going to save instead of typing if we use our voice. Now I'll show you another scenario where I'll compare it with Superwhisper, and let's see what's the result we are getting here. Now currently I'm in ChatGPT console, and let's see how Superwhisper works here, and then I will try Willow again. So I already have certain text. Let me read it out and try to understand how Super Willow is working here. Create a clear action summary for an IT operation meeting scheduled for Thursday at 2:35 p.m. Include discussion points on Kubernetes cluster stability, AWS IAM permission boundaries, and Azure Active Directory conditional access policies. Mention that post-meeting notes must be emailed to cloud.ops@enterprise.com by 7:15 p.m. Keep the language simple and suitable for senior management review. Now you see this is the way Superwhisper gave the output. Let me see, I fumbled once if it performed properly or not. No, it could not, because here I fumbled AWS IB and then AWS IAM because it could not pick up that. So let me copy this text and I keep it in one of the notepad file. So what's the output we received from Super Willow? Now I'll come back to this text later. Let me delete this entire text from ChatGPT, and this time I'll use Willow and I'll use the same text so that we understand how it works. Create a clear action summary for an IT operations meeting scheduled for Thursday at 2:35 p.m. Include discussion points on Kubernetes cluster stability, AWS IAM permission boundaries, and Azure Active Directory conditional access policies. Mention that post-meeting notes must be emailed to cloud.ops@enterprise.com by 7:15 p.m. Keep the language simple and suitable for senior management review. You can see it came up with the proper formatting, and again deliberately I fumbled another time in AWS IAM, and you can see it understood that I fumbled there and I repeated that AWS word twice, and it gave us this output. So this is the way I can see that Willow is outperforming other competitors, and this is giving me the right output on every time. So this is one of the software which can help us to improve our productivity and save huge amount of time. And another best part of this particular software is it doesn't upload your data to their cloud. It retains all of your transcripts in your local computer only, and this is SOC 2 and HIPAA certified and being used in corporations like Uber and Salesforce. So I was checking on their side because I'm also very choosy about how my data is being treated and wherever my data is being retained. So here, this is one scenario because I may need to also talk about multiple times on multiple topics which may not be ready to upload in the public domain or into a different company website, right? So I'm also very choosy about my privacy and how my data will get retained. And this is one of the requirement I also had to retain everything on my local computer so that no one will be able to misutilize all those texts. Another good part of Willow is they also have one mobile application. So whenever we are also on the go, we'll be able to use my iPhone to speak anything and I'll be able to take notes, because normally this is one problem I face whenever I'm driving and something comes to my mind. I'm not in a position to type anything, right? So I'll be able to use my voice to add those text to my iPhone, and then later I can use it, and it works perfectly with all those applications from your computer and also on your mobile phone. So to install this particular application, you can go to the App Store and there you can search for Willow, and then you'll be able to find this particular option, Willow Dictation and AI Keyboard, and this gives you a full keyboard also which you can use. So you can see I already used it and I just offloaded so that I can show you here. If I click on it, then it will get downloaded another time, and then once I'll open, it will ask for few of the permissions, and once that is done, and then we'll be able to use Willow on your mobile also. And similar way, you will be able to take notes, and if you are using Apple Notes all the time, you can take certain notes on your mobile, and then you can use your macOS to continue there also. So this is the way you can use, and which can help you to save nearly 1 hour time every day, maybe 30-40 days on your email whenever you are typing for your messaging, another 10-15 minutes, or whenever you are using any of the AI tools or any other software, another 10-12 minutes that it can also help you to save. So nearly 1 hour savings is good amount of time, right, in the current era, and wherever we are pressed for time whenever we are working on anything. So this definitely improved my workflow. I've been using it for some time now, and it improved my workflow. You can also start using it. I have added one link in the description below. From there you can download Willow. You can also come to Google homepage, and there you can type Willow AI, and then you will be able to find this particular option. You can see that Willow Voice, and there if you download, you can go to download for Mac and you'll be able to download. Let me open my software so that you'll be able to understand how it looks like. So this is the dashboard. It will look like. It also retains all of your history and everything. If you go to settings and then go to privacy, you can see that privacy mode is on here, so that my data will remain on my computer itself. So you can turn it on, and then it will give you the best experience. So start using it in your macOS, and then once you get comfortable, you can also start using from your mobile, and then the overall experience definitely will help you to save nearly more than hour time. Now, once I found Willow is helping me to save good amount of time, and I was planning for this video, I reached out to them, and they gave one coupon code using which if you take any of the paid, you will be able to get 20% discount there. I'll be adding the discount coupon in the description below. You can use it in case you are going to buy any of the paid plan. Hopefully this video will help you to save some time. If you want to save more time using different AI workflows, I published one video earlier where I shown 3 different AI workflows using which you can save good amount of time. Please check this video to know everything about it.